All right. Now I'm going to show you, so soup is something interesting, because soup is, obviously as we're moving in Chicago, getting into the colder months of the year, soup is something that naturally has kind of this like calming, restorative food. It's just like a balancing food for a lot of people. And in today's society, we tend to consume significantly less soup than our generations before us did. So especially when you are feeling overwhelmed or when there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress going on in your life, this is one of those things that can be very grounding. I picked beets because beets are a root vegetable. And this is going to sound kind of strange, but if you think about the energy of food, things that are grown below the surface of the earth, so root vegetables, have a naturally grounding effect. So when you feel like, man, my head is literally spinning miles a minute and I can't get away from my thoughts, eating root vegetables is a naturally balancing effect in your body. Just like the opposite, your dark leafy greens and your vegetables that tend to sprout up from the ground almost are a rising energy effect. So they kind of translate energy. If you think of it in terms of the body, they bring energy up more towards your head, whereas the root vegetables kind of dissipate excessive energy, crazy thoughts from the head lower into the body. So kind of think of it like growing up from the ground, rising energy, roots lowering your energy. But I wanted to show you just how easy it is to make like a beet soup, right? So I'm gonna wait till Mike kind of moves over there.
Go ahead.
So this is a can of beets. I'm gonna take my blender here, just open it up. Dump one can in, and the second can in.
While everyone's waiting, I'm just going to show you. You notice I just use jar spaghetti sauce, right? There's good kinds and there's bad kinds. You look at the label on this one, it's pretty good. There's actually real food in it instead of words you can't pronounce. So it does cost a little bit more, obviously, but it's worth it. It actually tastes a lot better.
I'm going to get some
and it's that much more healthy for you.
So I'm running this to get hot water, so I can put a little hot water. A little bit of beans. So you saw, I dumped in 2 cans of beans. 2 cans of beets. I drained our beans. I'm gonna scoop some scoops in here. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna dump this whole thing in here because this will probably be more than one serving. Dump a can of beans in there and then add some hot water. Let's see if I can get hot water. This is a soup, a beet soup.
Yeah, it's a beet soup.
Oh, I love beet soup. That's good.
The smoothies you can get creative with, though. I mean, some of the stuff. I mean, my favorite used to always be just water, bananas, and celery. Fantastic.
So you see how simple that was. And now I have made a beet soup that is very easy to have with, and you can keep this in your refrigerator and heat up a cup with your lunch. Maybe you'll have salad with a little bit of your cooked chicken that you saved and have some beet soup with it as a side, right? So this is like a very easy way, or dinner. And I like to encourage to bake in batches. For me personally, then you don't have to every single meal pull out all the stuff and do it all over again. Having this for one person would last you for a while, right? A couple of meals. And you can even take some and freeze it and then have it a week or 2 later or a month later, whatever.